You're bloated. I'm obviously very bloated. And this is one of those classes where everything is going to look and feel awkward. But that is the point, okay? We are going to get a little wonky. We're going to get a little weird and awkward, and we're going to release, all right? So without further ado, we're going to jump into it. And if you feel like you're doing something wrong, you're probably doing it right. Let's go. Thanks for stopping by. We start today with a wonky cat-cow. So fingers spread apart. Find your traditional cat-cow pose here and then extend one of your legs to the side. Now you can either do traditional cat-cow, but I encourage the more awkwardness here, the better. So let your knee bend, take some circles, let everything move. Okay, like I'm telling you, this practice is going to be weird. It's going to look weird. So I wouldn't recommend doing this practice like in your office. This is not like an office friendly one. People might look at you weird, but in the safety of your own home, of your own space, that's what we're here to do. So move your hips side to side. Start waking up the spine. Start moving around that system. Make sure to breathe as much as you can. Yes. Our mantra for today is the wonkier, the better. Okay? Add in any extra movements that you can. And if something comes out, then it's a success. Okay. Remember to breathe always. The breath is your friend, especially in these gas, bloat, fart, burp, whatever have you practices. All right, and then take that leg in, and then we switch. Extend the other leg. Maybe keep that knee bent. That felt good for me. Play around, see what feels good for you. Like I said, all of these postures are going to be awkward and feel a little weird. We're taking a little spin on the traditional yoga movements here because our goal is not alignment. Our goal is release. Now you can definitely move slower than me. I'm just trying to warm everything up, if you know what I mean. You feel me? Okay. And if you find yourself holding your breath, just take a second, regroup. Remember to breathe. Maybe take a sip of water. That also helps stir things up. There we go. Okay. Find your last little circle, round, whatever you're doing here. And then take that leg back in. We are coming into a child pose, but not traditional child pose. So big toes together, hands out in front of you. I want you to send the hips back, but not all the way. So keep them lifted because we're revolving here. So plant your left hand down. Inhale. Reach that right arm up to the sky. Create some space. Big breath. And exhale, thread underneath that left arm. So we're coming into like a thread the needle child pose variation. I want you to keep your hips up, okay? So allow a ton of space for your belly here. Maybe find a little twist. You can take your fingers and steeple them, pressing them into the mat to find a little bit of a twist. Breathe in and out. I know, stay with me here. It's going to get a little funky today, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. Beautiful. Unthread, recenter, regroup. Plant that right hand. Inhale, big reach, big, big, big. Take up space. Exhale, thread. Okay, we're not looking for Instagram yoga aesthetic here. We are looking to help yourself feel better. And we're going to do that through some awkwardness, some weirdness today. So just let loose, let yourself be. No judgment on what you look like, because who freaking cares? Not me. You should neither. No one else does. Continue to breathe. You can also sway the hips a little bit if that feels good. Big breaths, let your belly expand. Find big mouthfuls of air. Maybe exhale audibly. All right, and plant that right hand. If you had steepled the fingers, come back up. And we are coming into a deep squat, but this time it is not a static squat. It is dynamic, okay? So if you can, I want you to lift up the heels, like spread your feet wide, spread your feet wide, come up and rock it out, okay? Rock it out. Let the tension in the belly go. Let it all hang out. We're here together, no judgment. We are working through some things. This one's nice. So these gentle little twists and movements are really going to help stimulate your system. And you may hear some things, okay? That's what we want to hear. Celebrate those. Rock side to side. You can also come up a little bit, maybe down. Find some extra movement here. Open up those hips. Okay, dynamic. And now, take the hands, press them together. Use your elbows to open up through the knees and find a little movement this way. These subtle movements may not look like much, but I promise you, they work. Okay, so using your elbows to press open the knees, just find a gentle little movement side to side. You should feel it in the hips. You may feel it somewhere else. Who knows? Take a moment to close the eyes here and take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out. A few more deep breaths here. Gentle movements. Maybe the fingertips come to the floor. And we are about to come to the floor. So find another breath here. Let yourself settle. Stay here longer if you need to. This one is one of my personal favorites to get everything going. And then we are coming onto the belly. So gently, let the knees down. We're coming onto the belly. First, I want you to just notice your compression here. Okay, what is going on in your system? So we have some nice compression. Sphinx pose. Hands grounded. Lift the chest up and just find a little movement side to side. Legs extended behind you. Was interesting. And embrace any noises that may arise, like that one. So now we take our right leg and we just gently, just a little bit, place it to the side. We don't give a crap about alignment right now, so we don't care if it's in line with your hip. We just want a slight compression of the belly. So we're doing some asymmetrical movements. And I want you to press your hips into the floor, sink low into the belly if it feels okay. If you're really full, this one might not be the best for you. You can lift up a little bit, take a nice child pose and just relax. But if you're not too full, I want you to send the hips down into the floor and keep your movements side to side. Like I said, this is going to feel weird. It's going to feel awkward, but that's what we're here to do. That's the name of the game today. That's our practice. Take your awareness to the belly, to the lower back. Continue breathing nice and deep. Maybe you find a little circles here. Who knows? Maybe you find some of your own awkwardness that you can add in. And if you do, let me know what it is. All right. And then we're going to switch sides. So take that right leg back behind you, and now the left comes out. Who cares where it lands? Just make sure it feels good to the belly. Okay? This is probably one of the most untraditional yoga practices you will have, but that's what it's here to do. Help you reconnect to what matters most, and that is feeling good mentally and physically. Big, deep breaths. Create that space. Maybe you can even lift your belly up a little bit and then press your hips down into the mat. And if you feel things stirring around inside, that means we're doing our job. And if you are taking circles, I recommend going the other way as well, switching directions. Stimulate that system. Okay, now we are going to take that left leg back in and we're rolling onto our backs. So you can just roll over if you want. I don't know why, but I always like to face this way. So I'm going to change up my positioning here. But we are coming into a little dynamic, like happy baby flow. So happy baby, generally like this. We are going to extend our right leg, hug your left knee in, inhale, and exhale, take a half happy baby, then let it go. Okay, dynamic. Other side. Inhale, right knee comes in, exhale, let all the breath out, half happy baby, and release. So we want the movement here. We want to keep it moving. No static movements at this point. Use this belly compression to your advantage, okay? And if nothing happens, that's okay. I'm sure it will help you in the long run. And like I said, this is going to feel super weird and look strange, but we're doing our best, okay? That's all we can ask for. Keep it moving. Keep it flowing. Find your own rhythm. Move slower, move faster. Reconnect with your breath. Okay, we're going to take about one more round on each side. And we're staying on our backs. So if you're ahead of me, we're still here. One more round. Nice. Of this half happy baby flow. Release both of the legs. Give yourself a chance to pause here. Maybe tuck the shoulder blades underneath. Big breath in and out. And now we are coming into our little imperfect rolls. Okay, so I want you to make this as big and as wild as you can. All right, that's my mission for you. Tuck both of the knees into your chest and start rocking side to side, all around, like your life depends on it. Have some fun with it. Find some play. Okay, maybe let the arms loose. Maybe we take a twist within these imperfect, but perfectly perfect rolls. Perhaps some knee circles. Oh yeah. That one's working. Okay. I myself was holding my breath, so if you find yourself doing the same, consciously release that ish. Let it go. We don't want to hold on to anything that is not helping us. Okay? Roll around, rock it around. Yes. Maybe hug the knees in a little closer if you can. And just be with yourself here. Feel the little massage of the lower back as you rock around town. All right, and we meet still on our backs. Plant the feet for a funky variation of bridge pose. Yeah, I don't think you saw that one coming, did you? So plant the feet, hip distance apart. Plant the hands. You need these for this one. Tuck the shoulder blades in. Inhale. Ground down through the hands and the feet, and exhale, squeeze and send the hips up. But not your traditional bridge pose. So we're gonna stay here. And if you need to take a break at any time for this, please do so. But keeping your left leg where it is, I want you to find a micro movement, like a very small movement, maybe a few inches, dropping your right knee in towards the left. So trying to keep your left leg where it is, drop the right knee in, bring it back. Then drop the left knee in towards the right and bring it back. So we're hitting this like asymmetrical twisting movement. And this might seem very subtle, but it is powerful, okay? And if you want to make this expression a little bigger, if you want to widen the feet and move a little more, do so. Like I said, we're throwing alignment out the freaking window with this practice. That is not what we're here for. If you want to go faster, all right, we're getting a little burn in the glutes. I love it. Don't worry. Only a few more breaths here. Remember to breathe. Let it all out, wherever it comes from. Physically, mentally. Okay. Finish out both sides. Release those hips down. Give yourself a second here. And then spread the legs a little bit further apart, the feet, like mat distance apart. And we're finding like revolving, windshield wipers. I know you heard that crack. Revolving little windshield wipers. You can do this on your back, or if it feels better to you, you can come up onto your elbows, onto your hands, and find these windshield wipers. Oh my gosh, I am cracking everywhere. But we embrace all movements here. I don't know, for some reason I like it on my back today, but you do you, boo. Whatever works best for you. My goodness. So if nothing has been let go yet, this might be the moment that it does. And if not, no worries. Like I said, I'm sure it will help you out later. Maybe pause on one side. And then windshield wiper it over to the other side and pause. Finding an extra little tiny micro twist in the spine. We're a fan of those today. Little micro movements. Be with your breath. Let your body wind down from all these weird, maybe slightly embarrassing movements, although you should not be embarrassed. This is for your health. And once you have windshield wipered yourself out, if you're not already, come up onto your forearms, keeping your feet wide. And we are going to place the elbows on the knees and let yourself hang. Let it go. Let the bloat just be there. Let it be present. Let it be what it is. Give yourself a few moments of silence to just notice what you feel, what you hear, what happens. Take a big breath in through the nose, really fill and expand the belly with air. Hold and release, contract, bring the navel into the spine. Do that a few more times, really stimulate the systems. It's like a little massage for your intestines here. Little belly rolls. Finding a few more breaths here. This is our last movement of this practice. Unless you want to take anything else that your body is calling for, please listen to it. I know this was not the most graceful practice ever, but if you feel a little bit more relieved, loosened up, released, then we did our job, okay? And if nothing happened during this practice, it might after, okay? So please don't beat yourself up. Thank you for joining me today in this weird, funky, awkward yoga practice to help yourself fart, release, burp, all of the things, okay? I would love to know how this one worked for you. If any of these weird movements did the trick for you, give me a comment below, and I will see you next time, my dear friend.